Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great start or end to your week, depending on how your work schedule is set. And I wanted to just quickly share with you some thoughts on a conversation I was having with a friend recently. We were catching up, and I was discussing how I joined a new organization and I took on additional leadership responsibilities. After the standard, you're amazing, I want to be like you when I grow up, and where do you find the time? They then asked me, why do you take on additional responsibilities outside of your 9 to 5? And I had to think for a moment. I had to really sit back and think, why would anyone choose to commit additional time to something that does not offer financial compensation, specifically with the state of the world? And I don't know. I don't know why anyone would sacrifice their time, but I can share with you why I sacrifice mine. And this is because by engaging in additional organizations that don't offer compensation, specifically by serving as a leader in these organizations, there's a certain level of commitment and grit that's needed, given that you don't have that monetary motivation. And the skills I've developed through this leadership have permeated through every area of my life. The first skill most obvious to me is self-confidence. Not arrogance, but confidence. Because when serving as a leader, you are seen as the expert. Whether or not you are truly the expert in that matter, the followers in that organization hold you to a higher standard. And because of that, you begin to hold yourself to a higher standard. If you were to think hard, there is not one area in your life in which you would not benefit from a greater level of self-confidence. Whether it's the confidence to ask for a new position or ask for a raise, the confidence to ask your crush out on a date, or simply the confidence to try a new hobby. Self-confidence is a skill or quality that will only benefit you throughout your life. The next skill is negotiation. The first thing people think of when negotiation is, how can I negotiate a higher salary? How can I negotiate more pay? And that's part of it. That's part of the skill development. But negotiation between a leader and their group is finding some ways to solve a problem where it's mutually beneficial for everyone. Negotiation is, again, one of those skills that serve you well in life. Think of a husband and wife constantly negotiating with each other of who's going to cook dinner or who's going to wash the dishes. Think of parent and child negotiating with your child on when they need to go to sleep or what foods they should eat and why. So negotiation is a skill that happens daily in your life. It's not something you really recognize as a daily occurrence until you pull it away from the standard negotiating for salary. So those are two big skills. The next one I can think of is inspiring innovation. And inspiration you don't see as a skill a lot of the time. But inspiring innovation or inspiring initiative is absolutely a skill. This is crucial actually in your ability to gain a followership, because as a leader, people look for you to guide them toward their goals. They look for you, leaders that have a vision, leaders who inspire phenomenal levels of performance, and those who take initiative themselves. So being able to inspire initiative to create that followership helps you be a better leader. And the last and most important thing I can think of above all else is that leadership builds character. And when I say character, I'm referring to traits such as honesty, integrity, humility, patience, perseverance, self-discipline, grace. Leadership builds character, and as you develop your leadership skills, you continue to develop your character, and that then spills over into your relationships, whether personal or professional, and through every other aspect of your life. So if you're considering taking on additional responsibilities outside of your 9 to 5, you must understand that the sacrifice you make when committing to those new roles is minuscule when compared to the skills and confidence you'll develop from serving in those roles. Again, serving in a leadership role in an organization that doesn't offer monetary motivation takes a higher level of engagement, a higher level of commitment. And I challenge you all to step outside of that comfort zone, to see how great you can be, see how you can improve your confidence, you can improve your communication, and overall strengthen your character. So if you're considering leadership in an organization, reach out to me if you have any questions. I can share my experience, and just get out there and be better than you were today. Thanks for watching.